Thank you very much. So we have good news. We've reached a deal. It's a good deal for everybody, I believe. And I think you were saying this is probably the biggest deal ever reached in any capacity, trade or beyond trade.
It is.
It's a giant deal with lots of countries. So we're going to do the following. The European Union is going to agree to purchase from the United States $750 billion worth of energy. $750 billion worth of energy. They are going to agree to invest into the United States $600 billion more than they're investing already. So they're investing a large amount of money. You know what that amount of money is. It's very substantial, but they're going to invest an additional $600 billion. They're agreeing to open up their countries to trade at zero tariff. So that's a very big factor. Opening up their countries, all of the countries will be opened up to trade with the United States at zero tariff. And they're agreeing to purchase a vast amount of military equipment. We don't know what that number is, but I'm going to let you say it, but I think it's the biggest deal ever made. Thank you very much.
Just when you think the global economy's got enough chaos, here comes Trump throwing another curveball straight from Mar-a-Lago. The guy's back at it, big, loud, and unapologetic, and this time, he's gunning for the European Union like it stole his golf clubs. President Donald J. Trump, never one to back down from a trade war, just announced he's planning to slap a fat 15% tariff on EU imports. Yeah, 15% across the board. And not just on some small niche stuff, either. We're talking wine, cheese, steel, cars, you name it. According to Trump, America's been getting ripped off by Europe for decades, and now he's saying enough is enough. You could practically hear the champagne glasses shattering in Brussels when the news hit. The dude didn't even flinch. He said it straight up. If the EU wants to play tough, we'll play tougher. Classic Trump. No filter, no brakes. Now don't get it twisted, this ain't just about trade. This is a full-on power flex. Trump's trying to send a message loud and clear. America's not going to be Europe's punching bag anymore. And honestly, whether you love him or hate him, the guy knows how to command attention. Some folks are calling it economic suicide. Others are saying it's long overdue. But what's wild is the timing. The global supply chain's already hanging by a thread. Inflation's got folks sweating at the gas pump, and now he's lighting a fire under America's trading partners. Wall Street's spinning. European leaders are losing their minds, and American farmers and automakers, well, they're sitting around asking, what now? 'Cause let's face it, tariffs ain't just taxes on foreign companies. They boomerang right back to American pockets. But Trump's betting big, like Casino in Vegas big, that this move's gonna bring Europe to the table, begging for a deal. He's pushing the idea that America's been the sugar daddy for global trade way too long. And honestly, he's not completely wrong. For years, the EU's been floating by on lopsided trade agreements that let them flood the US market with products while blocking American goods, like they're running customs out of Fort Knox. Wine from France? No problem. But try selling American beef in Germany? Good luck. Trump's saying if they want access to the American consumer, the biggest market on earth, they're gonna have to pay up. He calls it leveling the playing field. Brussels calls it economic warfare. And the drama? Oh, it's just getting started. European leaders are already talking retaliation, more tariffs, maybe even lawsuits at the World Trade Organization. France's president looked like he bit into a lemon when reporters asked him about it. Germany's auto industry is in full panic mode. They know if the US hits them with a 15% tariff on cars, it's lights out for a big chunk of their exports. But Trump, he's not blinking. Dude's out here smiling like a cat that just knocked over the fishbowl. He says the US has all the leverage that Europe needs America, more than America needs Europe. They'll fold, he says, just like China did. Whether that's confidence or delusion depends on who you ask. But one thing's for sure, the guy's playing hardball, and he's got the whole world watching. Bottom line, this 15% tariff talk is more than just politics. It's about reshaping the global economic game board. Trump's throwing grenades at old alliances, shaking up cozy deals, and daring anyone to challenge him. And the scary part? It might actually work, or it might crash the entire party. Either way, the stakes are high, the drama's real, and the American economy's sitting front row. So buckle up, because if Trump pulls this off, whether it leads to a fairer deal or a global trade meltdown, it's going to be one hell of a ride. And if you thought the 2024 campaign trail was wild before, just wait till Europe hits back. It ain't just tariffs anymore, it's Trump versus the world part 2.